Hey, Devontae, what's good, bro?
What's up, MP?
Man, it's crazy. I almost came this close to playing with the High Flyers.
Yeah, I heard. You messed up. You know how many easy buckets I could have given you?
Wow.
And I still can't figure out why a guy like you would want to run with a bunch of stuffy dudes like that.
Hey, yo, chill, bro. I'm glad things are going great for y'all, but things are going great for us, too. It was nothing personal, you feel me?
Yeah, I feel you. I'm just saying that you made a mistake. I'm gonna show you out there in a minute, though. Make it real easy for you to understand.
No cap? That's how you feel, bro?
That's how I feel.
Okay. This is gonna be fun.
Hello, everyone. Thanks for tuning in to our 2K presentation of the WCBL. I'm Joe Lamy alongside Danny Hogger and Drake Hugo. And tonight, it's the High Flyers going up against the Union Elite.
Well, MP brings the excitement for the Union Elite, and they have an efficient scorer in Harris as well. And High Flyers are led by the vivacious Devontae Mills.
And both of these teams have done plenty well so far in club play this year.
Yeah, and that's a testament to these guys. The rosters aren't overly loaded for either team, but the Stars have done a great job of leading the way for their respective sides. I expect both of them to be putting it all out on the floor tonight.
Well, the drama setting the scene for tonight's game, it's MP going up against the team he didn't pick when he joined the club circuit.
Clock is at 3. Here's Brock outside, and it's the Union Elite with the rebound. And in there for the High Flyers, Devontae Mills and Jason Brock are the guards. Nathan O'Neill and Ben Gove are out on the wings, and it's Leon Callahan holding down the middle. Tonight's lineup for the Union Elite, Moon Diaz will lead things off at the guard, while MP starts at shooting guard. The tandem of Jake Bird and Brandon Harris are the forwards, with Drew Roberts playing the 5. Mills, no good. Coach Weber and Coach Troy both thought MP was destined for their rosters.
Well, look, he couldn't play for both of them, so at the end of the day, he had to make a business decision. No animosity, but I'm sure this team would like to prove to MP that he made the wrong choice.
Now here's Callahan. Shoots from the elbow. Count that bucket. And watching Mills out there, it's easy to see why he's such a highly rated guard.
Well, for one thing, the vision he has, no question, it is special. And he plays with a looseness that can keep a defense guessing. Before they know it, he's either setting up a teammate or he found a shot of his own.
Here's Brock. Pass to Callahan. Here's Mills. From 17 feet out, that's good, and it's Callahan picking up the assist.
Taking what the D gives him, that's smart basketball. That's Devontae Mills.
Back to Diaz. And here's MP on the outside, and Union Elite knocked down another 3.
Whether it was the play call or the look the defense was giving, if you're that open, you have to let it rip.
Pass to Callahan, to the middle. And Harris with the rejection.
Hey, this is the authoritative defense you want to see from Harris. Stopping the shot cold with a confident swat.
Well, a big name to look out for the High Flyers is Devontae Mills. Not only a great player, but he's magnetic as a personality.
If Mills doesn't make it to the NBA, I'm sure he'll be on TV one way or another. He's got that level of personality. But he's a great lead guard that serves as the engine for his High Flyers team.
Now here's Brock. Back to Mills. And the 3 off target.
As a player, you always want to be able to answer back, but he just didn't have it in him right there.
From deep, it's MP. And again, a Union Elite knocked down the 3.
Their offense has been all about the long-range game.
Oh, obviously. You love the points, and you love how they stretch the defenders.
Now here's Callahan. He's been patient so far, nothing yet on the scoreboard. The High Flyers with another miss. Union Elite lead. And as we've mentioned earlier, a bit of a vendetta of sorts against MP in this one, albeit it's in good spirits. But in games like this, tensions can run high, especially early on.
And hopefully no one's trying to make a point and let it get out of hand here. Emotions might be elevated, but prove your point on the court with your play.
Fires in the triple.
I like Mills taking advantage of the situation there and firing when open.
Elite has possession. And here's MP on the outside. Sends it home from three-point land.
Stepping up to the challenge and returning fire from three-point range.
Whoa, looks like we have a real battle from beyond the arc.
Now here's Brock. To the inside. And that one's good. It's Mills.
Devontae Mills, typically he's the setup guy for his team. But look at this. It's actually working in his favor. You expect him to pass, and he goes and finds a creative score.
From deep, it's MP. And Callahan pulls it down. Outside O'Neal. Pass to Brock. Some solid defense right there from Lune Diaz. Here's MP. Lets it go from deep. Yes, and a nice assist from Bird.
He's looked very comfortable all game, and he's made the most of his chances.
And as always, this is a game that will feature a crowd full of scouts.
Well, to no one's surprise, MP has certainly turned some heads with his play this season. But I imagine they're also here to check out Mills and Harris.
Well, it's tough to try to keep the gigantic Callahan off the glass at all. Sometimes he's just going to overpower you.
Here's MP, now guarded by Mills. Got it to go, number 7 on the night. 7 for 11 from the floor. Brock outside. And it's blocked by Harris. Here's MP, covered by Brock. Banked in off the glass.
And he's definitely making his presence felt here in the first half. So effective at this point.
Gov outside. Oop, and there's the alley. Stolen by Bird. Inside. And again, it's MP. And even though a lot of these players are competing against each other, odds are at some point they'll be teammates down the line.
Yeah, that's true, and it could be in the NBA or any number of leagues overseas. The fact is, not everyone's going to make it, but those who do will know each other from their experience here.
Pass to Mills. Kicks it out to Brock. Block at 4. Over Diaz. And it's Brock missing. Here's MP, now guarded by Mills. Bird outside. Diaz to the paint. MP again.
They've been playing a very sound offensive game in the first half of action.
Yeah, the numbers back it up. They've been much better shooting tonight.
Now here's Mills. He's got 9. Brock outside. The high flyers with another miss. No question who's been in control of this one.
Yeah, they have really taken charge.
And as we've watched all of these players over the course of the season, you can see what they've really added to their individual games.
Well, the focus for each of these teams, Joe, is to try and get the most out of each one of these players. They've all improved for sure, and some more than others, but I'm extremely impressed with the strides that MP has made.
Timeout called. The High Flyers talk things over. Both teams will make a substitution. Here's Casey.
Let's go.
Done. Pass to Brown. To stop the run. And the layup is good.
So much easier to score in there. No need to show off the range that time.
Yo, match up on MP.
And here's MP on the outside. And Union Elite knocked down another 3. And you look at both of these teams, some great depth out there.
And with the amount of games that can be played in such a short period, depth is key for these teams. No surprise to see these rosters have the success they've had. Not the best shot selection from them.
Yeah, they know how to look for a better chance than that one.
And he can't connect from 13 feet out. Pass to Brown. Myers. And he was fouled on the way up. 2 free throws coming up. And the first one at the line is good. Both teams deciding to change it up. Second free throw, no good. It's been all Union Elite in this one. Soft touch off the glass and in.
It's hard to believe he's in high school. The way he's moved the ball today has been tremendous.
I like the leadership and the effort to get the other guys going. And you see how much they appreciate it out there.
And it's Mills missing. And Union Elite with possession. They lead by 20. That's the most we've seen so far.
Using his size around the rim, Drew Robert doing work in the paint.
Here's Myers. Pass to Callahan. Mills. MP with the block. And that one's out of bounds. The High Flyers will retain possession here. Five on the clock. O'Neal. Bird defending. Here it goes. Good, and the assist goes to O'Neal.
Strong finish under duress by Gov. Impressive to see a young player with a power game like that.
3 seconds separating the shot clock and the game clock. Down low. Robert. And that one's good.
He's able to find a seam in the defense and just lay it right in.
Mills outside. Launches a three. The shot misses. And so we got a pretty lopsided affair through the first half. It's Union Elite running away with it, and more basketball to come after this short break. All right, everyone, thanks for joining us for the second half of this WCBL matchup featuring MP and the Union Elite going up against Devontae Mills and the High Flyers. You watch games like this one, guys, you see the skill and the talent that the up-and-coming players have today. It's quite impressive.
No question about it. Basketball is in good hands for future generations because what kids like this do on the court at such an early stage of their development, really, it's miles ahead of where we were just a few decades ago.
Now here's O'Neal. He hasn't scored yet. That, I'm sure, will change. And he's going for the hoop here. And it's finished off by Harris.
Oh, terrific job to go up and get that one. Nice hands. Harris with an agile move for a big fella.
Brock outside. And that one's good. It's Mills.
That's a good pass. Right where he needed it to execute and finish.
Now here's Diaz. Here's MP. Takes a three. Knocks down the triple.
He's the leading scorer in the game and has been the dominant figure today, no doubt.
And here are the High Flyers now. Mills with the look. Beautiful dime for the lay-in.
I love the focus. I love the energy from Mills on offense. Looking for any weakness he can exploit in the defense.
Pass now to Harris. From deep, it's MP. That one falls, coming off a nice assist from Harris.
And this is where you have to talk. Defensively, guys, that was just too easy.
Mills outside. Brock outside. Now here's Gov. Tries the 10-footer. No good off the back of the rim.
He didn't look comfortable taking that, even with the defense not really being a factor.
Finds Bird. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass.
They genuinely can't seem to miss a shot. This run they're on, it's just incredible.
Every time when the shot goes up, I think, well, this has to be the last one. They do it again. They look unstoppable.
Now here's Callahan. Mills. Left side, O'Neal. Off target from three-point range. And so Union Elite has it here. From deep, it's MP. Buries it from three-point range.
They came out of the break with a clear philosophy. Shoot the three early and often.
And the entire team has bought into it. They're loving the bombs away mentality.
Now here's Callahan.
Who's watching it?
Brock outside. Pass to O'Neal. The High Flyers with another miss. And so Union Elite has it here. Just 4 points. That's all they've given up here in the second half.
They keep finding ways to pad their lead, and it just continues to grow.
All facets of their game are clicking. They look like a well-oiled machine out there.
Now here's Callahan. A good look from Mills. That's good, and it's Callahan picking up the assist.
We can't say enough for his individual performance so far, even if the team overall has been lacking in the effort department.
And without a doubt, MP has been taking it to the opposition. Mills just hasn't been able to keep up.
Feels like MP's throwing a little salt on the wound. First he doesn't pick the High Flyers, and then he comes out and dominates them like this. Ouch.
Now here's O'Neal. He hasn't yet put up any points in this one. From outside, it's off the mark. Here's MP, covered by Brock. It's good.
We often talk about bigs that you can rely on down in the paint, and Harris is always somebody in our conversation.
They're having trouble creating any kind of offense.
And you can really sense them tightening up a little bit at this point.
Pass to Gov, expanding his range. Diaz grabs the miss. And Union Elite with possession. And here's MP on the outside. Gets the three to fall. Here's Brock. And the call is going to be, yep, that's an illegal screen.
And there is no way you can consider that a valid screen.
Nothing about that was legal. The refs will let you get away with a little lean or shuffling of the feet, but that's about it.
Here's MP. From the arc. Dunn brings it down. Pass to Myers. MP with the steal. There's the triple. Hits the trifecta. Mills has it. To halt the run. Can't get it to go, shooting 47% on 7 of 15. From 13. Hauled in by High Flyers. Here's Myers. So the whistle blows on the shot. 2 free throws for the contact there. It's going to be on MP. First free throw is good. For 3. And MP with the 3.
It's so much fun watching a shooter have a big half from beyond the arc. When he's this hot, the green light is so bright.
Pass to Mills. Shot from 12. MP with the block.
Who's got MP?
The 3. And Union Elite knocked down another 3.
He came out of the locker room on fire. Great second half for him so far.
Inside. And finished off by Callahan.
You don't get a more high percentage look than that for Callahan. A dominant force in close.
From deep, it's MP. On target from long range.
It's just been so one-sided since halftime.
They've crushed them in the second half, and that's when it matters the most.
Pass to Callahan. Mills up top. Good D that time from MP. Let's go with the 3. Drains the triple. And here's O'Neal. Mills on the wing. It's Callahan. Tries it from 19. That one no good. Here's MP, guarded by O'Neal.
Left side.
And here's MP on the outside. And it's Brock with the rebound. And it's High Flyers with the ball. The kick out to O'Neal. Back to Brock. Outside Mills. Fires for three. Again, Devontae Mills missing.
Things have really gone south for him here.
Yeah, he can't buy a bucket. Not easy to shake off a cold streak like this.
Now Brock. Pass to Callahan. Here's Mills. And that one's good.
What persistence by Mills on the finish. Just bouncing off the contact and refusing to be denied.
Yo, match up on MP.
From deep, it's MP. Hauled in by High Flyers. Now here's Brock. Mills with it. Back to Brock. 6 to shoot. To the inside. Callahan shot off the mark. And it's going to be 2 free throws. Drew the contact on the shot. The first one falls. That one falls, so he hits them both. Here's O'Neal. So no problem for Union Elite as they get the win.
Well, the way
Man, in that move I did like,
Yeah, good game out there, man.
thanks.
People are talking.
Man, those guys were legit. I could see why Dion said they would have been a good fit for me.
Yeah, but I love how you didn't let up, even though you knew you made the All-Star team already.
Come on, I'm always 110.
Well, good. You're going to need to keep that same energy against the EYBL Select, because this is a huge opportunity to move up in the rankings for us. I can't stress that enough.
With all due respect, Mr. Kelly, I'm trying to be the MVP, so I know how important this game is.
If you could pull that off, that would be massive.
If. Come on, Austin Kelly. You gotta believe in me now.
Listen,
You're my
listen.
agent.
You're an incredible talent, MP. But you're going against an entire team of incredible talents, not the least of which is your matchup, Ice McCall.
Yeah, I know all about bro.
Well, then you know to take him seriously.
Look, definitely, dude is a beast, but so am I.
I'm excited to see how you handle it.
I'm about to shock the world.
ready, MP? You gotta play the game of your life tonight just for us to even have a chance.
Yo, I know I cooked you last time we played J Moore, but that's Nike's EYBL Select out there. If we're not all on point, they're gonna take turns dogging us. It ain't just on me tonight.
Yeah, but you're checking ice. Dude's a future lotto pick, man. I'm nice and all, but he's on a different level.
Hey, yo, I'm not scared of anybody I'm matched up against.
Oh, yeah? Then why were you wearing street clothes when we played you guys? Disciplinary reasons? That's mad fishy, bro.
Yo, I know you're not talking. You lucky you didn't have to guard me.
If you say so.
Okay, since y'all all highly regarded, why don't y'all tell me what's so special about Tyson Ice McCall? Hey, I'm serious. Put that high basketball IQ to use and help me help us.
He is a bucket, okay? I threat from everywhere. You can't give him any daylight.
He's a machine, bro. You can wait for him to make a mistake, but he never does. He's fundamentally sound.
And dude goes crazy in the clutch. GOAT mode stuff. That's why they call him Ice.
Casual. Lethal. I was at Steph Curry's camp with him last year. He had that aura about him. It's obvious he's gonna be a pro.
This game's gonna have a lot of eyes on it. You got Slam out there, overtime, scouts from everywhere. But Ice isn't the only monster on that team.
Fact.
Which means we've got a chance to do something special. Tyson's got a lot going for him. I don't care. He's 19th in the country. I get that. But he's never beat me. And they've never matched up against us. Everyone in this locker room, and I mean everyone, has worked like crazy to get here. Which means we've got talent too. So let's go out there and show those EYBL dudes why we were chosen to play this game. If you want me to kill a monster, then I'm going for the head. So if you trust me to take on Ice, then I'll trust you to handle the rest. Bring it in on me.
Let's go.
All for one on 3. 1, 2, 3. All for one! Hey, Tyson. What's up, bro? I mean, it's finally good to meet you, and I want to tell you seriously, I really relate to your story.
MP, right?
Right.
How'd you make this team?
What you mean?
Usually your league sends their best players to get clowned by us. Then there's you. I don't get it.
Okay, see, that type of disrespect, why you capping like you don't know about me yet?
Oh, I know who you are. You're Dion's little pet. He got bored working with blue chippers, plucked you out of nowhere, then you had a hot few weeks, so you start feeling yourself. Here's the thing, though. I know that you know that this ain't real. I know that you're scared that one day soon, the shots are gonna stop falling. You don't belong here, MP. You belong back home, slinging breakfast to townies. And after this game, when you choke in front of all those scouts, that's exactly where you're going.
Welcome, everyone. It's the EYBL Showcase. We have a fantastic game full of young all-star talent from the West Coast Basketball League and the Nike Elite Youth Basketball League. I'm Joe Lamy with Danny Hogger and Drake Hugo. And guys, what a great group we have here tonight.
Oh, we've got stars from all over the country, and they're all looking to leave a lasting memory in this one. I'm sure we'll be seeing some future faces of the sport here.
As you said, Danny, the future is going to be on full display here tonight.
And scouts will be very interested in this matchup, despite it being an exhibition game. When you have this much talent gathered together on the court, the basketball world can't help but notice. Well, what a great celebration of the club leagues. The best from the WCBL getting to face the stars of the EYBL. What more can you ask for?
Out there for the Nike EYBL All-Stars, Joey Johnson and Tyson Ice McCall run the show. Bryant Cologne and Drew Robinson look to make things happen out on the wings, and Al Prachumsky lurks in the paint. And looking at the starting lineup for the WCBL All-Stars, it's Devontae Mills and MP in the backcourt. The 3-and-D specialist Drexel Carrington joins Brandon Harris at the forward position, with Miles Thunderstone holding things down at center. And the players on the floor, obviously the best of the best for their age group.
And there's a high likelihood that at least one major star is coming out of here, maybe even more. There's just so much talent on the floor. It's sure going to be fun to watch them show off here tonight.
And this game has a bit of a different feel than other All-Star games.
Well, every one of these kids wants to show that they're the best. So that means there's going to be a lot of effort being put in on both sides of the floor.
Now here's McCall. He has 6.
The anticipation, the timing, that's a great block from Harris.
And here's the West All-Stars. Here's MP, defended by Robinson. The WCBL missing again. To the middle. And Harris with the rejection. To the paint. Banked in off the glass.
How about that feed? Most young players do one or two things well, but Carrington, he can do a little bit of everything.
And the big name for the Nike EYBL team is Ice McCall, currently ranked 19th in the nation on the 2K U250, and for good reason.
Rarely melts down. McCall is a terrific shooter, and he can also create for others. He gives you whatever you want on the offensive end and can create as well as anyone else in his class. Ice is the guy to watch.
Here's MP. The 3 is up in the hoop for his 4th field goal. 4 of 7 shooting and looking for more.
And comes right back with the 3 of his own.
Looking to match the 3 they just made. I love it.
Kicks it to Johnson. McCall. No good from outside. Here's MP. This one for 3. Good. And that assist goes to Mills.
Their offense has been all about the long-range game.
Oh, obviously. You love the points, and you love how they stretch the defenders.
Now here's Prachumsky. He hasn't scored yet. That, I'm sure, will change. McCall's shot off the mark. You look at the roster of these teams, one thing that jumps out at you is the wide range of places these kids are from. You've got guys from all over the country, from major cities and rural towns that you've never even heard of.
It's one of the great things about basketball. Talent can be found anywhere in the basketball world, and this game is a great reminder of just that.
Now here's Cologne. And it's Tyson McCall with the triple.
This is what makes McCall such an enticing prospect. His ability to effortlessly take over games with his scoring is so impressive.
The EYBL All-Stars trail. Out to the right wing. Johnson for 3. MP grabs the miss. The WCBL on offense. Takes a 3. Another miss by MP. Here's McCall. Count the bucket coming off a perfectly placed assist.
And McCall, he's so poised and close. You can't allow him to get comfortable like this.
Here's MP. There's the triple. Again, MP missing. McCall in on the post. And the layup is good.
He's been a huge catalyst for this offense here.
And being named to one of these rosters is quite an achievement in of its own.
Yeah, we can't emphasize enough that this is the best of the best playing here. The Nike EYBL is the top circuit in the world. Everyone from there is a top prospect, and I'm sure that it'll be true for many of the players from the WCBL as well.
Now here's Johnson. Looking for his first basket, still in this one. Here's MP, defended by Robinson. Count it. And the EYBL All-Stars with possession here. They trail by 6. Pass to Cologne. Prachumsi. Fader on the way. MP grabs the miss. And no good, trying to use the glass. And you look at that level of play and the upside for most of these players. This has been an especially gifted class that we're seeing here.
And you think back to some of the all-time great NBA draft classes. 84, 03. I mean, with all the talent we're seeing here, this class could be on those levels.
Good work there as it goes. And so it's the EYBL with it. 8-point game. McCall outside to stop the run. That's in, and he's 7 of 12 now for the game.
And McCall splashes it from downtown. He's a premier shooter.
And here's MP on the outside. Hits the three-pointer.
That is some quick payback.
There is nothing, I mean nothing more satisfying for a player than an immediate answer back with the 3-ball.
McCall's shot off the mark.
Flat out inexcusable defense. They got lucky that he somehow missed that shot.
He knows he should have buried it with the defense being that lax.
And they're moving it up. And it's McCall with the finish.
And once McCall's out in space, he's so shifty and almost impossible to match up with.
Here's MP. Let's go with the 3. Out of bounds. That goes to the EYBL All-Stars. And the EYBL All-Stars with possession here. They trail by 6. Pass to Dermanenko. For 3. Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
He got hung up on a great screen and gave the shooter some wiggle room.
Yeah, for sure. If he sees any daylight at all, he's pulling the trigger. And the defense basically dared him to shoot that one. Challenge accepted.
Now Tombo. Back to Dermanenko. Ooh, and there's the alley. It's stolen by Tombo. Good for the basket, starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
Attacking right at the rim and finding very little resistance.
And he drops in the layup off the glass. Here's the EYBL All-Stars with the ball to the left side. And the foul called on MP. That is his first foul of the game. Here's McCall. Johnson, covered by Mills. Back to Johnson. Down to 5 on the shot clock. McCall's shot off the mark. The West with the lead. Lets it go from 11. Count that one.
Solid passing skills on display from Devontae Mills. Any scout wants to know that a league player is aware of his surroundings. Mills looking to check off some of those boxes here tonight.
Now here's Johnson. He hasn't yet put up any points in this one. Kicks it to McCall. Lets the 3 fly. The West All-Stars pull it down. Just 2 seconds separate the shot clock and the game clock. Here's MP. Now Harris. Now Mills. Lets it go from deep. The shot off that time. And that concludes the first half. The West All-Stars out in front. They're up by 8. And time for a break. The action resumes right after this. Thanks for joining us as we start up the second half of this exciting matchup. The best talent on display here in this one. And what a special experience this game must be for these up-and-coming stars.
I hope they're able to just take it all in and enjoy everything involved in this game. Just being here is a huge accomplishment, regardless of the outcome. This is something that'll stick with them for the rest of their lives.
Here's MP. They lead by 8, and that's the biggest lead of the game. A chance there to push it to double digits, but it's off the mark. Robinson from beyond the arc. MP grabs the miss. And here's the West All-Stars. Three-pointer knocks down the long J.
Might not be the best shooter on the team, but each make can lead up to changing that label.
They really need a bucket right now.
Yeah, unfortunately, it's been a while since they've scored last.
Pass over to Robinson. Johnson. And that one comes off the assist from Robinson.
And in just a blink, they answer back with a 3 of their own.
Mano a mano. It's partly a matter of pride right now.
And here's MP on the outside. And the West hits it again from deep. Here's Johnson. McCall outside. Out of bounds, it'll be WCBL ball.
Just can't afford turnovers like that one.
Here's MP.
Who's watching here?
Carrington. Pass to Harris. To the inside. Lays it up and banks it in.
Well, we know that Harris is a skilled finisher. He's got plenty of toughness to go along with that.
Johnson with the rock. And now Perchumsey. Stone defending with the 9-footer. Stone grabs the board. Here's MP.
Right here. Get out on MP.
Inside. Kicks it out to Mills. From deep, it's MP. No good. McCall outside. Cologne. The UIBL, no good that time either. Here's MP. He's got 40. Pure from three-point range.
He's the leading scorer in the game and has been the dominant figure today, no doubt.
Outside, it's Johnson. Pass to Cologne. Now McCall. To end the run. And it's McCall finishing it off.
Driving in with the ball, scooch, and exiting with 2 more points. McCall is great at dishing, so some teams will sag off, but he's got so many ways to make you pay when you guess wrong.
Gets the 3 ball to go.
They came out of the break with a clear philosophy. Shoot the 3 early and often.
And the entire team has bought into it. They're loving the bombs away mentality.
Now a timeout called by EYBL. Cologne on the outside. Here's Lack. Good, and Cologne gets the assist.
Nice flow to this sequence. Like to see the players working as a unit.
And you look at the production of these 2 stars between MP and McCall, it's been all MP so far.
For all the hype we've heard about McCall's offensive ability, it's been MP putting on the show. He's come out of nowhere, and he's outshined one of the top recruits in his class.
Now here's Johnson. Perchumsey. Pass to Lack. And that one's good with the extra effort on the glass.
That play sums him up. He works hard to get the board and has no hesitation on the finish.
On the wing, it's MP. And the West hits it again from deep.
It's just been so one-sided since halftime.
They've crushed them in the second half, and that's when it matters the most.
To the left wing. Back to Johnson. Pass to Cologne. And now Johnson. Down low. Black. It's good, and he drew contact on the shot, so he'll go to the line. A three-point play opportunity. Here's Schrader. Quiet offensively so far, searching for his first points of the game. And here's more from the arc. It's rebounded by Schroeder. Now here's Lack. McCall, left side. Teardrop shot. And he lays it up and in.
High skill level shot. McCall able to get it to go with the soft touch.
On the wing, it's MP. The three-pointer goes.
I'd like to paint a picture here because his shooting chart is beautiful. Lots of good shots all around the floor.
Here's the EYBL All-Stars with the ball. A 17-point game. Vlad Dermanenko for three.
That's a break for the D. He's not the guy to leave open out there on the perimeter.
Yeah, that's a breakdown, plain and simple, but they got away with it.
And the shot goes in.
He came out of the locker room on fire. Great second half for him so far.
Pass to Lefto. So he gets the whistle. Contact on the way up. Two shots coming. First one for him falls. And the All-Stars deciding to make a switch here. That one is no good. So it's the West now. And here's MP on the outside. And another three for the WCBL.
It's so much fun watching a shooter have a big half from beyond the arc. When he's this hot, the green light is so bright.
And here's Robinson. Swings it to McCall. Puts up a three. And Harris pulls down the rebound.
As a player, you always want to be able to answer back, but he just didn't have it in him right there.
That one falls.
And he threw that pass right on time. Great look and a solid finish.
And a whistle blown against MP. That's his third foul of the game.
And the next foul will put them in the bonus.
They'll try to draw the next foul quickly so they can start getting those easy points at the line.
Now here's Johnson. For Chumpsy outside. Fires from deep. McCall shot off the mark. Here's MP. McCall covering. And here's MP on the outside. Gets it to go from long range.
And it hasn't just been one facet that helps them build the lead. They've been terrific all around.
It has been a complete performance, and the effort level's been fantastic too.
Now here's Johnson. Swings it to McCall. Can they get it? And Harris with the rejection. Out of bounds, says the EYBL will keep it. Cologne on the outside. Offline with the three. The drive by MP. He gets that one to fall. Their offense has stagnated.
It's been hard to watch. They need a bucket, and soon.
Outside, Robinson. McCall outside. Johnson. And it's off from three-point range.
There's no rhythm or flow in their offense right now.
While on the flip side, their opposition is on fire. Got to stop this run somehow.
Pass over to Robinson. The EYBL, no good that time either. And that one's good.
Showing the touch on the interior.
And so it's the EYBL with it. Now Cologne. Doubled by Bishop to the inside, and it's stolen by MP.
Come around.
The three drops it in from long range.
Good bucket, MP.
Here's Cologne.
Go over.
And he gets the bucket to go. And here's the West All-Stars. To the middle. The kick out to Moore. On the wing, it's MP. Right side, it's Chu. Bishop. And he comes up with the deuce.
This run has really put them in the perfect position.
And with no signs of slowing, they aim to keep expanding that lead.
7-second difference between the shot and game clock.
Get the free.
Cologne for three. That's good. And so McCall picks up the assist.
That's a solid possession by Cologne. He spaces the floor and keeps the defense honest.
And they can just dribble the ball until the buzzer.
And they've got to be happy with this outcome.
Get out. Teammate step.
Here's MP. So MP and the rest of the West Coast All-Stars really showcasing their talent in the win tonight.
What an upset we just witnessed.
All right, we're here with MP. MP, big win for you guys as a WCBL All-Star stun. The EYBL Select in a massive upset. Talk about how'd you do it. How are you feeling now that it's over?
I'm just so proud of our guys. Everyone, for most of us, this is our first time playing together. First time playing a game at this level. And everybody came out and handled their business and came together when we had to in order to beat what's a talented team over there. This is an unbelievable win. Just unbelievable.
Okay. But the matchup everyone was talking about heading into tonight was you versus Tyson Ice McCall. Not only did you win, you came with the MVP of tonight. Was that your goal coming into tonight?
No, but yeah. I mean, I always try to win and do my best, and tonight I had to go through Ice to do that, and y'all know how good he is. I definitely wanted to put on a show tonight. I knew if we'd won, I'd get a lot of attention. You know what? I wanted an MVP. I did. I thought I could do it, and I did it. So, yeah. Power of positive thinking and all of that.
Well, congrats, MP. Thank you for your time.
I really appreciate it.
Turning into a really exciting season.
Well,
Hey! There he is!
Hey!
The man of the hour. Great game,
Good to see
MP.
you. Good to
Great
see you.
game, man.
Thanks. So do you think that made up for me being suspended?
Oh, well, it certainly can't hurt. I'll put it that way.
Okay, so what happens next?
Well, now, let me give me a few days to get all my ducks in a row. We want to wait for some colleges to maybe show interest who didn't show any before, or maybe some who already liked you want to come forward, some bigger offers or better roles. But we also still want to see where you land on the final 250 of the year.
Right.
When I get a full picture, then we'll get together, go over your options. I just don't want to rush anything,
Hey, that all sounds great to me.
Yeah,
So,
yeah. Well, hey, listen, give me a few days, I'll hit you up. Meantime, baby, you do you.
already did.
All right.
All right. Hey, what's good, Tyson? Hey, man, I've been meaning to ask you one last question. Like, why do they call you Ice? Is it because you freeze up in clutch situations? Because, I mean, you look shook out there.
Congrats. Now you can watch me on TV and tell all the truckers at the diner you beat me once.
Ooh, nice sub. Hey, did you want some extra ham and mayonnaise mustard with that?
I would say I'll get you next time, but we're never gonna play again. You don't have a future in this, NP.
Right. Come here. Yeah. Look at that scoreboard. I mean, your jaws must be, like, killing you. Because I don't understand how you're talking right now.
Okay. I really hope you enjoy your shining moment.
Yeah.
But this is as good as it's gonna get for you, MP.
Oh, but it's so good.
Okay.
Okay. Look, I'm a big believer in ripping the Band-Aid off, so I'm going to get right to it. The play next year is Europe. That's your path to the NBA.
That means... Wait, you're not kidding. Europe?
Mm-hmm.
No. The play is college. It's always been college.
Plans change, MP.
No, I did everything. Everything I was supposed to. I'm ranked. I have scholarships. Why are we changing the plan now?
Listen, you did an amazing job these past few months. But the problem is that you came into the game too late. You have too much ground to make up for, and you can't do that in college, man.
I'm gonna be honest with you, Mr. Kelly. I'm starting to wonder if you should be my agent.
All right. Can I make my case?
The floor is all yours.
Okay. You can answer questions in Europe that you can't answer in college. Questions that NBA GMs need answers to if they're going to draft you. And most importantly, you can answer them next year. College is at minimum a 2-year plan. You've got too many established players ahead of you to hit as a freshman, and every year you don't get drafted, your odds of getting drafted plummet.
Okay. I want to see what you see. So, walk me through it.
The biggest question facing 80% of players entering the draft is whether they have an NBA body. You go to Europe, play against grown men, you've answered that question.
Still not seeing it. What else you got?
You can prove you don't have character issues.
Man, I was late to one game.
And got suspended for the biggest game of the only season you have played in competitive club league ball. It's not fair, but it's out there. You go to Europe, you can prove that you play with a professional work ethic, and now you've answered another question, a big one.
Okay. So I'm behind. How do I make up all this ground?
In Europe, you'll devote every waking minute to basketball while your peers are back home sweating out midterms. That's a huge advantage. And not for nothing, but the salary in Europe is way better than any NIL you're
The
gonna...
only money I care about is the NBA money. I'm not trying to fumble that bag because the NIL isn't good enough.
I make a percentage of your salary, MP. I'd be a fool to do anything that jeopardizes your NBA career.
That's a good point. I have nothing.
Look, we live in a world with Wemby, Luka, and Giannis. Scouts know how to evaluate what you're doing overseas. And by the way, you wouldn't be the first American to do this either. Ask LaMelo if he regrets skipping college.
Do I have any offers?
2 of them. I wouldn't bring this to you on a whim. The first one is from Basket Madrid in the Spanish National Champions League, the most competitive league in Europe. If you thrive over there, you are guaranteed to get drafted.
Okay, so what's the other one?
Paris FC Basket in the French Basketball Super League. They got a lot of first-round prospects this year. Outplaying them will cement your spot on any GM's draft board.
I'm not gonna hold you. I like how those sound.
Plus, I'm hiring a professional videographer to chronicle it all, so GMs will see everything you do. Look, I know it's not what you pictured, but if you're honest with yourself, I think you'll know it's the right move.
When you're saying all of that, it makes sense in my mind. But, not gonna lie, it doesn't feel great.
Well, it'll feel a lot better when you hear your name called on draft night.
Okay? Okay.
Okay.
I'm in. I just hope you know what you're talking about, Mr. Kelly.
Well, what's it going to be? France or Spain?
Let's see. Bonjour, it's me, MP, and I'm coming to you live from France. And this is the very first episode of Out of Bounds, the web series that takes you behind the scenes of my basketball journey. And helping me film these videos is my main man, Xander Jones, our in-house filmmaker. Xander, come talk to the people.
Hey, I'm Xander. I'll be helping out MP with his social media content.
All right, get out of here. But Xander, you got any questions for your boy?
Yeah, how are you adjusting to life in France so far?
Woo, man, listen, I just got here yesterday. So I've basically unpacked my clothes, and that's it.
That's fair. When do you start hooping?
I'm actually about to head to the gym for my first practice with Paris FC Basket. I'm gonna meet my teammates, my coaches, and I'm just really looking forward to it all.
All right, after you settle in, what are you looking forward to the most about living in France?
I know it, but whatever. The food. My dad's an amazing chef, and he gave me this whole list of stuff I gotta try.
All right, well, what's on it?
Man, this thing is in categories, bro. I barely know how to say this stuff, but we got beef bourguignon, coq au vin, ratatouille, and cassoulet. He's got like 75 cheeses on the list and all kinds of breads.
Man, that sounds like a serious list.
Oh yeah, my dad does not play when it comes to his food. But that all comes later, because I came here to prove myself against the best NBA prospects in France, and everything takes a backseat to that goal.
Bet that. Sounds like you're in for some exciting times out here.
And you're all along for the ride with me, so can't wait. Are we done? Yeah.
Yeah, you know, when I think we have enough, I'll give you a cut signal. I'll just straight up say we're good.
Oh, right. You said that before. My bad.
Nah, bro, look, don't sweat it. You know, you're doing great, bro. Your personality is really coming through, and that's what's gonna hook people. They'll come for the basketball, but they want to get to know you, as a person. So
luckily, I'm a I'm a yapper, so.
I could definitely see that. You got any plans for after practice?
Rest and recovery, really. I got my first game coming up in a couple of days, so I'm like, I gotta be ready. Yeah.